laugh because the guy explained at great length how haiku should be profound and philosophical, and every single person in the workshop wrote the funny one. And I've got this theory that this is just the whole of Merseyside. They explain haikus and people go, it must be funny somewhere in the subconscious. And I think they've got the same problem in Japan. I think there's someone running poetry workshops in Japan trying to teach them limericks, and I think they're just writing incredibly profound ones. And so with that in mind, I wrote this. There was a young man from Japan whose poems always began with at least a brief mention of a blooming carnation, cherry blossom, the moon, and the sun. I put that out there as a challenge. Try writing a profound limerick. It's really like swimming uphill. It's quite interesting. And finally, one that isn't a haiku or a short one. Some poems just flow, don't they? They just come to you. But this one was like pulling teeth from a bleeding mouth. Very hard work. But I was moved by the cause. People who know me know that I've been there. I've written anti-apartheid, anti-capitalist, environmental poetry. I've always been very keen that poetry should have always expressed things worth saying. And this is a cause which I hope other people get on board with me on, because it's not being challenged, and that is basically plumbing design in the 21st century. It's got to be stopped. It's out of control. A poem entitled Taps. Once upon a time, not so long ago, taps all looked the same in every public loo, and turned, yes, simply turned to let the water through. But now, dear God, what now controls the aquatic forces when it's time to freshen up after passing water? What creation squats there in brass or steel or chrome? What piece of modern sculpture skirts water in the bowl? Do I shove it, twist or pull it to get the fluid out? Do I even have to touch it to open up the spout? Some are photoelectric, motion makes them go. I stand there just like Moses and gesture, water flow. And out it comes, the H2O is pouring at long last, until that is my hand it shifts, I see the surge has passed, and in my palm a single drop is all I've left to show of the frothing, foaming flow. Where did the torrent go? Oh, how I pine for times of yore, when taps looked like they oughta, and it wasn't such an epic quest to get some bleeding water.